Hello everyone, r.reis here with Keller Williams Advantage, your helpful YouTube real estate agent, now coming to you from Conroe, Texas. I have officially made the move. What you came here for today was to see the top 5 things that I think you should know when being a buyer in a transaction. With being a buyer in a transaction, there are a lot of things that are going to be covered, but I really think that the top 5 things that you should know before going into a transaction as a buyer, and I think these are the questions that I get asked the most. Who pays for the agent? Because everyone knows that an agent is involved. What are going to be the upfront costs when buying a home? What are you going to come out of pocket whenever you get into a contract? The inspections, what's going to go happen with the inspections, the inspection and repairs, because there's going to be a lot of moving pieces when buying your home, and inspection and repairs are a big one, especially when you move into a house. You want to make sure that everything is on the up and up. You're also going to want to know the time frame and how long it's going to take to close a transaction, and then why to choose an agent, because as a buyer there is so much going on, and I'm going to let you know why having an agent is going to be the best for you. So here we go. 1, who pays for the agent? That is not you. The seller pays for the agent. That is something that the seller will generally pay for out of their proceeds at the end of the transaction. There have been times where buyers have paid for commission, but that just depends on the market. And if you really, really want a house, that's something that you can throw in there. But 99.9% of the time, the seller is going to be paying for the commission on this transaction. So that's not something that you have to worry about. And again, that's some reason for you to actually hire an agent, because you're actually not paying for that agent. Someone else is paying for it, and you're getting the advantage of having that agent. What are your upfront costs, though? Because there are going to be some costs that are going to come out of pocket up front. And they're fairly minimal, but also remember that most of the costs that you put up front will be deducted from your closing costs at the end. There are a couple of them that are not, like the inspection fee, but the earnest money, which is generally 1% of the transaction total. And then you have the option fee. The option fee is generally $100 to $500 to $1,000. Depending on the price of the home and what the kind of market is, because the more down you put an option, the more a seller is going to want to take your contract over someone else's. The option fee is reduced from your closing cost at the end, so you're not going to have to bring in that extra money. The last one is going to be really your inspection fee. When you first sign a contract on a home, you're going to want to get that property inspected, and you're going to have an inspection fee up front. The next is inspections and repairs. You really need to have these inspections to know what's going on in the home, because there are going to be problems to the home. Like, I'm not going to lie to you, like it is what it is. So you're going to get those inspections, and you're going to take those inspection report, and you're going to freak out because it is a 20-page inspection report, and you have no idea what you're looking at, and you need help, and you want everything to be fixed. We're going to try to get as much fixed possible, but this is where you can go back with the sellers and try to negotiate either bringing down your closing costs or have them providing you a credit, getting things fixed, things of that nature. So you want to have those inspection reports, you want to have the repairs, you want to have someone there with you to help you with this, to navigate it. Next, you're going to be looking on the time frame. So what I'm going to talk to you about is the time frame that it takes when a contract is signed. Once that contract is signed, once you found a property, you submitted it to the seller, they sign it, congratulations, you have a contract, you have 30 days. No. Just kidding. It's about 30 days. If you're doing it cash, you can do it as fast as a week, 2 weeks. Everyone wants to get cash closed quickly. But if you have a lender, my general rule of thumb is 30 days, which brings me to why you should choose an agent. There are a lot of steps to a real estate transaction, and these are just the top 5 that I think you should start with. Having an agent by your side is your best course of action, especially as a buyer, since you're not paying for it. There's really no reason for a buyer not to get an agent. And I hope this helps you in your real estate journey. I hope I'm able to help you out in buying your home. If you found these videos informative and helpful, I would really appreciate the like and subscribe buttons to be hit, because it helps those algorithms and get me out there on the YouTube. And on Tuesday, actually, I'll be doing a live Facebook feed of the top 5 things that you should know from a lender in a real estate transaction. So I'll actually be sitting with a lender. Check out the day below on when I'll be doing that, and I'll be posting a link as well. And I hope you very much luck on your home buying journey, and I will talk to you soon. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.